Welcome one, welcome all to another edition of TGPW, the Gorilla Position Wrestling, the most unprofessional professional wrestling in Fire Pro Wrestling. And we are coming at you with That Deathmatch Show 4, a single elimination tournament to crown That Deathmatch Show champion. The winner of this tournament will receive a TGPW Deathmatch Championship shot against the current champion, Hayabusa. I, of course, am your host, the Swink Nick Swinky, and we are starting things off hot and heavy here. In our first round match, it's Nick Gage against Terry Funk, and as you can see, both men being sent into those fluorescent tubes in the corner. There's a cover, not even a 1 count. And into the tubes goes Terry Funk. This may be a dream match for some wrestling fans, Nick Gage and Terry Funk. This will be the 4th time both men have competed in the TDS tournament. Terry Funk made an early exit in TDS 3, being eliminated in the first round by Super Leather. Well, Nick Gage made it all the way to the semifinals before being eliminated by Atsushi Onita. Terry Funk looking to avoid another early exit as he hits the Hangman's Neckbreaker. Meanwhile, Nick Gage hoping that the 4th time will be the charm to win his first TDS That Deathmatch Show tournament. And a reminder, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Share this video. Leave a comment. Leave a like. Vertical suplex by Terry Funk as he grabs the steel chair. Irish whip sends Nick Gage off the ropes back. Body drop by the Funker as he grabs that chair again. Driving into the midsection of Gage. Gage sends him into that board. And a neck breaker once again by Funk. But Gage is the first one to his feet. Well, he's got that barbed wire baseball bat. Drives it into the back and the midsection of the Funker. DDT on Terry Funk by Nick Gage. Brain Buster by Gage. Center of the ring on that logo as he grabs the kendo stick. Irish whip. Funk falls him in, misses the clothesline, but gets the scoop slam. Double underhook suplex by Terry Funk. The hardcore legend gets caught. Dragon screw leg whip by Gage as he uses the handle of that sledgehammer. Wild swing and a miss. Terry Funk maybe looking for a submission, but Gage not willing to capitulate. One of these men is going to be eliminated. Only one can move on. Terry Funk with the punches. But Gage with the pain thriller. Shout out to Justice Pain. 2.9 kick out by Terry Funk. Power bombs him down. Gage swings wildly with that bat and drives it right into the midsection of the Funker, but Funker comes right back with that suplex. Terry with another neck breaker. Gage with another brain buster. Doesn't go for the cover though, grabs the light tube, smashes it over the head of Terry Funk. And another power bomb. But Funk catches him with a vertical suplex. Sorry, double underhook suplex. Funk grabs one of those light tubes off the board, but oh, sends him down into the barbed wire on the floor as that triggers an explosion. And as you can see, Gage is now bleeding as he gets sent into the corner buckle. Suplex, and now Funk is sent into the barbed wire on the floor. And now it appears that Terry Funk is busted open. Both men bleeding. Hook and clothesline by Gage as he grabs that bat and hits Funk with it. That barbed wire bat being put to good use by Nick Gage. Scooping a slam. Grabs that bat again. This time using the handle of the bat. And then to the back of the head of Terry Funk. You can see the blood of both of these men all over the canvas. Back and forth seesaw matchup here between these two men. Only one of these deathmatch legends will advance. There it is, the choke breaker. That could be all. Cover. Atsushi with the count. No. Terry Funk out at 2. Kicks out of the choke breaker. Counter by Funk. Terry Funk kicking out of the choke breaker. Is this going to be it? No. Nick Gage not going to give up. Gage off the ropes, drops the elbow. Scooping a slam by Terry Funk as Funk comes back, but Gage answers with a DDT. The clothesline by Funk, the spinning toe hold, the Funk famous spinning toe hold. Is this it? Has Terry Funk advanced? No. Nick Gage not giving it up. The neck breaker by the Funk. Oh, another choke breaker. That could be all. Atsushi with the count. 2, and no. Terry Funk again kicks out of the choke breaker. Pile driver by Terry Funk, and that could be it. Nick Gage may be dead. 2, and no. Nick Gage not dead yet. Drives him head first into the canvas. Tiger Driver 98. Is that enough? No. Terry Funk out of 2. And this is only the first match, folks. The power bomb by Gage. But Funk comes back. Oh, gets caught again in another power bomb by Gage. Terry Funk out of his feet and a third choke breaker, and that is it. Terry Funk can't take any more as Nick Gage advances to the second round. What a match that was. That was only the first match in the tournament. We are moving right along here with match number 2 here in the first round. And it is the TDS3 winner, Abdullah the Butcher, taking on Super Leather. This is Super Leather's second TDS tournament appearance, while this is Abdullah the Butcher the third. As I mentioned, Abdullah, TDS 3 winner, defeating Atsushi Onita in the final. Abdullah would then go on to defeat the man that beat him in the TDS 2 finals to win the TGPW Deathmatch Championship, Arrow Boy. And now the fork being employed by Abdullah the Butcher. And again, the fork being driven into the head of Super Leather. As you can see, he is now bleeding from the forehead. Abdullah would go on to hold that Deathmatch Championship for 4 months before losing the title to the current champion, Hayabusa. Super Leather, meanwhile, eliminated Terry Funk in the first round of TDS 3. And again, the fork being used by Abdullah, which could have been seen as an upset. A low blow by Super Leather. And now he's biting the man. Abdullah the Butcher pulling out all of his tricks from his bag here tonight. And a headbutt to the groin now, as Super Leather seems to have targeted the groin, and Abdullah has targeted the head, the forehead specifically, of Super Leather. I'm almost positive Abby was eating before this match. I don't know why he's so hungry. There's a cover. 2, no. But Super Leather was then eliminated in the quarterfinals of TDS 3 by Zandig. And of course, with the winner of this tournament receiving a Deathmatch Championship match, Abdullah would like nothing more to win the tournament yet again, become the first 2-time and back-to-back winner, and get a shot at the man who beat him for the title. And Abdullah has made it to the finals in his first 2 TDS appearances. Is he going to make it to his 3rd straight here tonight? Or is Super Leather going to pull off another first-round upset? The winner of this match, we already know, will take on Nick Gage, who defeated Terry Funk in our opening match. And what an opening match that was, as Abdullah with that light tube, but does not break. The jawbreaker by the Butcher. And here comes the Butcher's hook. Elbow drop, is that it? And it is. Abdullah the Butcher makes quick work of Super Leather here in the first round. Our next first round matchup features Abyss versus Sabu. The TDS 1 winner and first TGPW Deathmatch champion Sabu taking on TDS tournament debutant Abyss. These two men, no stranger to one another though. A fierce rivalry between these men occurring in TNA, culminating in a barbed wire massacre match. Sabu making his 4th straight TDS tournament appearance. Despite winning the first tournament, Sabu hasn't had much success in the subsequent TDS tournaments, including a first-round exit in TDS 3, being eliminated by Atsushi Onita. Can Sabu avoid another first-round elimination to become a two-time TDS tournament winner? Or can Abyss knock off his heated rival here in his first round and make the most out of his deathmatch debut? Not the first time we've seen Abyss, though, in a TGPW ring. The first time in a long time, however, for the masked man Abyss. And it didn't take long for Sabu to get busted open. Abyss grabbing that board, driving it into the stomach of Sabu. The scarred midsection of the homicidal, suicidal, genocidal, death-defying maniac known as Sabu. The Irish Whip reversal, black hole slam. Is this it already? 2.9 kick out. That would have been the fastest match so far in this tournament. It didn't take long for Abby to beat Super Leather. Only 7 minutes in game time. Wait a minute, gets caught in the choke slam. Is that it? Center of the ring, right on the logo. No, Sabu again, a 2.9 kick out. Sabu showing his resiliency, kicks out of the black hole slam, kicks out of the choke slam. Fireman's carry takeover, technical wrestling move in a death match. It's been a while since we've seen Sabu. Well, actually it hasn't. He was on the last show. T3 2024, where he teamed with Rob Van Dam in a losing effort against the Road Warriors for the tag titles. Black hole slam, and that could be it. 2 and 3. No, Sabu at a 2, but gets caught in a goozle. Another choke slam from Abyss. Is Abyss moving on? 2 and no, Sabu out at 2. Sabu trying to power bomb or pile driver maybe, but Abyss counters with a back body drop. A flying shoulder tackle takes down the big man as Sabu swings that kendo stick. Oh, burning hammer. Is that it? 2 and 3. It is. Abyss with a dominant victory over Sabu. It looks like Sabu is not going to repeat in the TDS. A statement made by Abyss in that first round match with the victory over Sabu, a former That Deathmatch Show tournament winner and former TGPW Deathmatch champion. But here we go. It's the rematch of the century in the first round. It's Jason versus Freddie 2. The wing horror icons looking to shed each other's blood right here. And Freddie already making Jason bleed here. Nightmare Freddie came out victorious in their TDS 3 matchup. Freddie's tournament would come to a quick end, however, as he'd be eliminated in the quarterfinals by the TDS 3 winner, Abdullah the Butcher, and Jason the Terrible. Even the score against Nightmare Freddie. Will Freddie go 2-0 against Jason in TGPW? Which Hollywood horror icon will prevail in this match? And we know that the winner of this match will take on Abyss, who had a dominant victory over Sabu in our last matchup. And again, Freddie biting Jason. Jason the Terrible sent for the ride, but the Puerto Rican Terra puts on the brakes. A rake to the eyes, and once again, Freddie with a rake to the eyes. And now biting him again. The spin kick, but it's blocked by Freddie. The headbutt, however, is not. Here's a cover. Just a 1 count. Freddie again biting Jason. Nightmare Freddie. Jason the Terrible here. Choke slam by Jason. Is that it? 2 and no. Freddie out of 2. Freddie was looking for something, but saw Jason getting back up, thought better of it. Suplex by Freddie. But Jason right back up and hits a DDT. But Freddie goes to the eyes once more. And drops the fist. Little Ted DiBiase style right there by Nightmare Freddie. And now he's just choking him. Oh, look at this claw hold applied by Jason. That's to the stomach of Freddie. Maybe trying to rip his intestines out. Bulldog by Freddie. Freddie off the ropes. And again, Jason gets back to his feet. Counter by Jason into that suplex. I think Freddie was looking for another bulldog. Into the light tubes goes Freddie. Ducks the clothesline, but gets caught with that DDT. But Freddie's the first one back to his feet. Oh, Northern Lights bomb. That could be it. 2 and 3. No, 2.9 kick out by Freddie. And now Freddie choking the man. Jason very nearly was able to even the score with Freddie. But Freddie able to get the shoulder up at the last second. Face first into the light tubes goes Freddie, but a bulldog from Freddie takes down Jason the Terrible. Both men back up. Again to the eyes goes Freddie, and then plants him with that DDT. That could be it. Hooks the leg. 2, and no. Jason out at 2. Big body attack right there by Jason. Using his size to his advantage. And Freddie with the vertical suplex. Caught him with the bulldog coming off the ropes, did Freddie. He's got Jason staggered, drops him with another DDT. But a stampede by Jason. Picks up Freddie and just knocks him out with that shot. Suplex with the bridge, no. Oh, Jason into the exploding barbed wire boards. These two guys very familiar with each other, having wrestled each other many times in Wing in IWA Japan, wrestling in these types of matches. Jason the Terrible, also known as the Wing Spirit. He sends Nightmare Freddie into the barbed wire boards. Bulldog sends him face first into the canvas. Pile driver plants him. Hooks the leg. 2 and 3. No, 2.9 kick out from Jason. And off the ropes, body splash. Actually, I think that was a headbutt. Yeah, there was a headbutt. DT, and I think he landed on that barbed wire bat. Now trying to choke him out. No, Freddie not giving up. A choke slam from Jason. Has he knocked off Freddie here and even the score? No. Freddie says not this time. Bulldog is at it. Is Freddie one? No. Irish whip reversal. Freddie with the bulldog. Freddie with another bulldog. And now he grabs that barbed wire bat. The barbed wire baseball bat driven into the midsection of Jason the Terrible. Nightmare Freddie in control. Has him up. Fire power bomb. Is that it? 2 and 3. He got him. Nightmare Freddie continues his dominance over Jason the Terrible as he wins this match and moves on to the second round. The fire jumping powerbomb as Freddy Krueger knocks off Jason the Terrible. Nightmare Freddy, Freddy Krueger, whatever you want to call him. You're damn right, 100%. As Nightmare Freddy is now 2-0 against Jason the Terrible here in TGPW and in the TDS tournament. And now we know the quarterfinal matchup will be Nightmare Freddy against Abyss. Also, Nick Gage defeating Terry Funk and Abdullah the Butcher with a dominant victory over Super Leather. It'll be Nick Gage versus Abdullah the Butcher in the quarterfinals. And that wraps things up with part 1 here of TGPW's That Deathmatch Show 4. Thank you so much for watching, and we will be back in part 2 with a continuation of the first round. Until then, I have been your host, The Swink, and you have been watching the Gorilla Position Wrestling, the most unprofessional professional wrestling in Fire Pro Wrestling. We'll see you in the next one.